2,000 meters, set. All clear given, and away they go from the 2,000 meter marker. Q4U is the first one to react. Rise is there. Ice Tea's in the light blue. Basset Sana's got the white visor near the rail. Gypsy Magic's going around them, and so is Papillon with the red sleeves. Then we drop back to Chelsea Flower, races about 7 lengths off the leader. Roy's Rocker, Orion Express, Duquesne Whistle. At the back is Isla Marada. That's racing about 10-11 lengths off the leader. Q4U is the leader. Gypsy Magic's right there, and on the outside, Papillon, the red sleeves, near the rail, Ice Tea. Rise is about 3.5, 4 lengths off them. Basset Sana's near the rail. Then comes Chelsea Flower, Roy's Rocker, Orion Express, Duquesne Whistle. And then we drop back to Isla Maradu, still about 10-11 lengths off the leader as they move to the 1,100 meter region. Q4U is controlling the pace. Gypsy Magic is second. On the outside, Papillon, and then comes Ice Tea. Rise is getting a little bit closer, and then comes Chelsea Flower. Behind that, Basset Sana, and then comes Roy's Rocker, Orion Express. They're starting to stretch out. These top three have gotten away from them. And it's Q4U by a length and a half. In second, Gypsy Magic. Papillon's now being asked to run 4 lengths away to Rise. Then Basset Sana, Orion Express, Isla Marada. Top of the lane, Q4U by 2. Gypsy Magic second. Rise now comes under her eye. Chelsea Flower, Papillon, Orion Express on the inside. Q4U though comes to the 300 meter marker, and trying to close it down is Gypsy Magic. Chelsea Flowers on the outside. Q4U goes towards the inside, still by 2. Chelsea Flowers starts to run late on the outside. It's Q4U the leader. Chelsea Flower. Q4U's looking for the line. Chelsea Flower the outside. Q4U might have just lasted long enough from Chelsea Flower. Rise is involved in that photo for third. We'll go back to the photo for third and fourth, but I think Q4U just lasted long enough. Number 1, Q4U, the top 3 got away at the top of the stretch, and Q4U just leads it, but Chelsea Flower cuts into that lead with every stride, and Q4U will just make it home. Number 1, the Kasari, and that is the Kurari, Andranel, Gareth Wright, 4.70. Chelsea Flower, number 6. 3.30 a place, closed it down, but Q4U was looking for the line. Third position is number 7, Gypsy Magic, then Rise, Isla Marada, Basset Sana. The tote favourite was number 5, and that was Rise. It was a well-detached field at the business end, and Q4U has now won 2 from 13. This for Sabina Platnell, a place on stud. So Q4U continues to run, and trying to close it down was Gypsy Magic, but 2 off the right-hand side. Ice Tea's the horse that's pulled out of the race, and Chelsea Flower starts to close in now with the white noseband, 3 off the right-hand side. Q4U had a good lead. Chelsea Flowers trying to close it down. Q4U is starting to get leg weary, and Chelsea Flower gets it down to a short head. But number 1, Q4U at 4.70 is the winner of race 5. Until the 6th, back to the studio.
Well done to all concerned. Q4U. The winning groom is Lindeni, so he gets his 1,000 Rand voucher. Well done, Lindeni, from Hollywood and Gold Circle. You get your 1,000 Rand voucher. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
Number 1, Q4U, is a daughter of Karari. Byron's going to step into the number 1 box here. And I have a chat with Byron. When I saw her walk into the paddock and go down to the start, I thought that she'd be tough to beat with 54 on her back.
Yeah, Sheldon, the last 10 days she's really put up some nice work and she's been bouncing around at home, which is always a good sign. And look, she is a limited filly. She needed a few things to go away, and full credit to Gareth. Obviously, he summed up the race going through the 1200 and he made a bit of a decision to go forward, and he probably won his race a long way out. And look, she was entitled to run on empty that last little bit. She was coming off a break, but yeah, full compliments to Gareth.
Now, you're a bit unfortunate in the previous race, that horse Chewbacca. He just seems to have a little bit of a mind of his own.
Yeah, Gareth said once he dropped him one, he just ran away from the stick, and then he changed the stick and he went the other way. But he did it in the maiden, so we were aware of it. But we tried blinkers, but he was just too aggressive with blinkers, and the cheek pieces have been the right option. But he has got his mind of his own. But that's for another day, and we're glad this one's won well. And Mrs. Platinum, I believe she's watching, so good luck to her, and obviously to Andre and Mornay on the farm. Thank you.
Well done to you and the team. Congratulations. Gareth Wright's going to step in. Q for You becomes a two-time winner. Now, you seem to be going a half-decent gallop up front, and I saw you just have a look around, and you were well clear of the dangers.
Yes, you know, she's a horse that when she gets challenged, she doesn't find a lot. So the plan was from draw one, let her come out, give that intention that I'm going to go fast. And that's what I did. And I just kept an eye on them. Whoever came next to me, I went a little bit, then I sat. So I just gave her that breather and let her be as she liked. And as she won the maiden, I let her get away and she stayed on. And as you said, the horse, she doesn't really quicken. But I think this is how she likes to run. So she's probably limited, but the way the yard has her, she could pick up another one or two. So just big thanks to Mrs. Plattner and Andre. She's Byron and his team had a few for you spots on, keeping her well and fresh and on the turf. I'm just grateful to have the chance again.
Keep up the hard work.
Thank you very much.
Well done to Gareth Wright, bringing home number 1 Q for You. Result 1, 6, 7 and 5. And hopefully you got a few places and swingers with the 7 Gypsy Magic from the Tony Nassif stable, and stand you in very good stead.